beautiful morning. You are welcome to Women's Corner. My name is Ruth Blossom, and of course, it's Friday. So thank God it's Friday edition on Women's Corner. And guess what? You can actually watch this program live by downloading Galaxy Television app from Google Play Store or Apple Play Store to watch this program live, or you can tune in to our digitized channel at UHF 27. So yes, you are welcome on board again. When I'm not doing this alone as usual, I have my Gen Z co-host with me. Gratitude. Gratitude, good morning. I love your hair.
Thank you, Blossom. Thank you. I love your hair too.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Women's Corner, where we talk about everything concerning women, businesses, entrepreneurship, social impact, and personal growth. So stay tuned to what we have to unfold in this particular episode. My name is Gratitude Imokode, your Gen Z host.
Yes. Our Gen Z is speaking. Well, today's Friday, so we do well by playing one of the events we've covered over time. And of course, just to put us in the mood for Friday, we'll be going for a break. And after the break, we'll be playing that video, an event. And of course, we'll come back to the studio. Hopefully, we have a guest seated already. And then we'll start the program proper. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, I guess we're seated. But guess what? We'll be talking about someone's success story today, and she'll be joining us pretty soon. Just to, keep your legs crossed or your fingers crossed. Well, anyways, she'll be talking about the story, and she has a very interesting story. It was someone, I met, and of course, listening to her story, I felt, okay, this is something you should share. So you could speak to Gen Z, you could speak to you. She's a Gen Z, actually. You could speak to Gen Z, you could speak to even the millennials, that feel like they know it all. A lot of people are going to learn from her story. Trust me, you just want to keep it locked. She's pretty soon be joining us. But while we are waiting for her, let's go for a cooking tip, right? We should see if we can.
Yeah. For those that don't know.
But I hope we'll not get hungry though.
Honestly, that part too.
Yeah, so let's quickly go for a cooking tip. This is one from Chef Peace. So we'll be right back. And of course, by then, hopefully she's joined us. We'll be right back after the break and the cooking tip. Then we'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, we're still waiting for a guest. But she said she's almost here. I just saw her message right now. Well, I don't know. What do you think about that food, Joe? The food,
No, it actually look very tasty. I'm not going to lie. It's actually very tasty.
Why you didn't really eyes?
No, honestly, it's very tasty.
Well, it looks very tasty because that's Chef Peace, and I don't know, but there's something about spaghetti. If you prepare spaghetti in another form, I can't eat it. Except it's just the normal spaghetti, the jollof spaghetti, always. Even sometimes we made it with stew. It's not something I'm interested in. So
what was stir fry spaghetti?
Like
the bell peppers.
Yeah, that's just it. The usual, normal, common way. But any other thing, I'll just be looking at you and you eat it alone. Well, anyways, while we're still waiting for her, we're going to go for a commercial break, and we have another tip. Then, of course, we'll be right back. Hopefully, I hope there's no traffic. She'll meet us in the studio to continue the program. So let's have our next tip and our commercial break. Then we'll be right back. Stay with us. Alrighty, welcome back. It's unfortunate still our guest is running late. Well, she had a reason for that. I don't know, sometimes Uber, when you take Uber or when you take a ride, if you don't... Okay, yes, please, I do not know. Well, okay, I think we should go for a short break. She's trying to communicate with me, so let me give her good feedback. So let's take a short break. We'll be right back. Like, finally, we have a guest seated in the studio. I'm so excited. At least we still have some few minutes to go.
Yes, we do.
We do. So yes, we have Aminat in the house. Good afternoon. Good morning, rather.
Good morning.
It's good to have you in the studio.
Right.
Sorry, good afternoon. I was already saying good afternoon too. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's still morning, darling.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
My sincere apologies for that rider.
Yes.
You should have been here quite early. I don't know why people are like that. But anyways, let's not ruin the moment for people who are waiting to hear from you. So we want to hear your success story, and of course, how you're able to do all of these things for yourself, even as a single mother, shouldering everything by yourself.
It's been God all the way. Yeah, so I think God first, then I feel every woman or every lady should be able to have something doing on her own. Be it you working under someone, or you doing, just make sure you're doing
You're
something.
doing something for
Yeah.
yourself.
So even if you're having, getting support from your family
Mm-hmm.
or, your spouse,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but you should have something
Something
doing
doing.
for yourself, just in case. Those people might not be available for you financially, physically, mentally. You should be more than enough for yourself.
For yourself. True.
Yeah,
You have to be comfortable with yourself, be comfortable in your skin.
yeah.
So what is your story? What is that striking thing about your story? We want to hear. Because you look pretty. And trust me, you don't even look like, you don't even look
You don't look stressed or you
at,
don't
at
look
all.
like
You're
Thank
glittering.
you,
So
thank you.
what is your story?
In what aspect you want me to?
Any aspect of, your business and also life, basically.
personally.
Okay. Basically, I grew up with just my mom. My dad died, I think I should be 28 years ago. So it was just mom all through.
True. Wow.
And we are like, 5, yeah, we are 5 and number. So she was the one every time, every day, any season. So, and she's the kind of mother that trains a child to be independent.
Nice.
Yes. To be able to do things
Yourself.
for ease or self. So, then I finished my secondary school around 2010. Yeah. And I had to go and meet my small mommy, my aunt, my sister's mother. So I started living with her, training under her. She's a stylist.
She's a stylist.
She's made hair for really popular people then, back then. So she trained me in every aspect, apart from the being a stylist. She trained me in every other aspect, physically, emotionally, mentally. She did so well, and she's still doing it. So I can literally say that she helped me to build myself. So I think I started work 2010 and I started training 2010, and I can literally say that I became independent 2012.
2012.
Yes.
That's 2 years after.
Yes.
That's fast.
So I went to school after that. I went to school and I was working at the same time, my work, doing it for students like me.
Okay.
Yeah, so these things happened and I conceived. So the moment I conceived, I always told myself that if I should get pregnant, I will never abort it. I don't know what gave me that confidence, but I'm always like, I don't need to say, because I feel if I should make that mistake, my child is not a mistake.
Of course.
So if I should make that mistake, I feel
you should take responsibility for it.
It's like I want to punish myself because if I should take that off, I might exactly. So I did that. I started, even before I told him at home, I started working immediately. That I don't want to be that girl that we have to call family and friends or anybody else. Please, I need money for, no, I don't want to do that. So I started, yes. I was doing the business before then. So I started doing everything, buying things I know that that I see in people's house when they give that I don't really know. So it's just things I know people. So I started buying them, and God being good, I was not even sick. I was so strong. Apart from my protruding belly, I was so strong, so agile. So I worked all through. And my baby daddy he didn't leave me. But we were both students, and
wasn't
you know how that time can be. So we were trying. I gave birth and everything. It was not easy. To be very sincere, it was not easy.
Schooling, working, and having a baby.
So God did.
And God did it, actually. I will agree with that. So let's talk about the styling. Why did you now go into styling? Like, why was it what you chose to want to do?
I think that is like a passion that That is what immediately I started the training. I loved it. I loved it. So I feel like, in fact, it got to a point that I was like, even if I have to do another work,
you still do that.
I will have to do. I have to do it. Even if I'm not collecting money from this, I just have to do it. So it became a passion and eventually became the main source of income. So I loved it. And
that's
okay,
amazing.
so can you tell us some of the challenges you encountered while trying to raise a child, school, and start up something for yourself? And how were you able to go through all of these things, overcome the challenges?
I have my family with me.
Oh.
They are so wholesome. My brothers, my aunties, everyone, my sisters, everyone, they are with me. They are with me throughout the journey. So it was hard though, but I didn't really feel hard like that. Yes.
Because you have support systems.
I have support systems. So
that was it for you.
Okay.
So if you want to talk to people out there and you want to advise them, taking from your story, just to advise people, what would you tell them to do?
First thing I would tell should I say lady or everyone?
Ladies, actually.
Okay. So first thing I would tell a lady, just have something to do
for yourself.
If you don't have something to do, you will
Yes, the empathy.
Yes. You need to have something doing.
Right.
You know, even if you don't have something doing, the people that are supporting you, they might get tired.
Of course.
Eventually, they might get tired. So in one way or the other, have something doing.
So that's the take home.
Yes.
Have
something doing.
Emphasis on that.
Emphasis on that. Yes. And that is from Aminat. Of course, we know who Aminat is. She's a stylist and she said that already. And she's bold enough to tell you to actually get something doing. Because from her story, you can see that basically it was because she had something to do for herself. That was why she was able to achieve that much for herself. Yeah. So for people who always like to depend on people, I would advise. I would advise people to work because the way you are saying it is very important. Because I'm sure it's not because there's no time. I'm sure there are a lot of things you want to say. That's why you're just pinning it on the fact that
you need to really.
So anyways, we'll just wrap up the show at this point because time is already fast spent and we can't take any much stories or topics or even tips. But anyways, with that, I would like to say thank you very much. Aminat for being on in the studio. Hopefully we'll bring you again so you can tell us more deeper stories, ask more questions. And because I believe that people sharing their stories, it's another avenue for other women to learn from your, So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the program. Then.
Yes, very well. Thank you.
It's a short time, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
I did too. Well, that is it. We have Adebayo Aminat Omotunde. She is a business administrator and the CEO of Adorable Looks. And thank you all for joining us on the program. It's Women's Corner. We'll be seeing you pretty soon on the buzz. We'll talk about what's buzzing and trending on social media. So keep it on the station, Galaxy TV. I'll see you pretty soon. Have a lovely day for yourself. My name is Just Blossom. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for joining us on this remarkable episode of Women's Corner. It was short, but it was very impactful. As a woman, you need to be self-aware and make sure you have something to do for yourself, no matter how little. Do not be dependent on anybody but yourself because you are counting on you and nobody else. My name is Gratitude Imokwede. Goodbye.